Imagine an alien appearing out of nowhere, towering over humanity and announcing, "We are having puppies, and you'll be part of it." But these are not ordinary puppies. They carry secrets, powers, and a destiny that could challenge the very survival of our species. What will humans do when the universe itself tests their courage, intelligence, and heart? Can humanity survive forces older than time itself? Watch as one captain, her crew, and a pack of mysterious alien puppies face impossible cosmic trials, mind-bending entities, and ancient powers in a story of bravery, ingenuity, and a relentless spirit of humans in the face of the unknown. Don't blink. The universe is watching, and so should you. The stars burn cold and distant above Earth's orbit. Captain Elena Marr stood on the observation deck of the Aegis Vanguard, her eyes tracing the silver streaks of distant comets. The interstellar calm crackled. A voice, deep and oddly melodic, echoed through the cabin. "You should prepare, human. We are having puppies." Elena froze. She blinked, expecting some kind of joke, some code she did not understand. But the source of the voice appeared in a shimmer of light before her, an alien canine, larger than a wolf, standing upright with scales glinting like emerald glass and eyes that held galaxies within them. "We mean exactly what we say," the creature continued, its voice resonating through the ship as though it could penetrate thought itself. "The new generation will shape your species, test your limits, and perhaps even judge your worthiness." Elena swallowed hard. Around the galaxy, humans had faced threats of incomprehensible scale. Entire star systems had fallen to alien warlords. Ancient intelligences had toyed with civilizations like children with toys. Yet no one had ever spoken like this. Not with warning, not with challenge, not with such impossible, intimate stakes. "We accept no strangers easily," Elena said, her voice steady, but her mind raced. "What makes you think we are prepared for this?" The alien canine tilted its head, ears flicking like antennae catching signals from the void. "Because humans possess that which others do not. Courage, ingenuity, the stubborn brilliance to survive when all others perish. We are curious. We will test." The lights of the Aegis Vanguard flickered. The ship shivered as if sensing the presence of something far older, far more dangerous, hiding just beyond the edge of known space. Elena's first officer, Lieutenant Rhine, appeared at her side. "Captain," Rhine said, voice tight, "we have detected a surge of energy emanating from the Alpha Centauri rift. It matches the pattern the alien canine projected when it appeared." Elena clenched her fists. "Then we move there. Whatever this is, humanity meets it head-on. We prove we are not just survivors. We prove we are warriors of intellect and heart." The alien canine lowered its massive head, sniffing the air like a hunter sizing a prey. "You humans do not yet know what is coming. The universe hungers. Ancient powers awaken. And your little progeny will be the bridge." Elena's heart raced. Humanity had faced horrors before. Wormhole storms that shredded fleets, psychic predators that consumed minds, civilizations lost to time in cosmic entropy. But this was different. This was personal. This was a challenge from the stars themselves. The calm blinked again. Another transmission. This time, a hologram of a luminous puppy appeared, floating in zero gravity, pulsating with alien energy. "That is only the first," the alien canine said. "The rest will come, and you will need to earn their trust or risk being consumed by the very forces you cannot yet imagine." Elena turned to her crew, eyes burning with determination. "Prepare for deployment," she said. "Every ship, every sensor, every weapon at maximum readiness. We are about to face the impossible, and we will not fail." Outside the viewport, a ripple passed through space itself, distorting stars as though reality itself hesitated before what was to come. And then, from the void beyond, a dark shape emerged, immense, terrifying, ancient. Its surface shimmered with energy that predated the first human colonies. The alien canine stepped forward. "This is the beginning," it said. "Your first test begins now." Elena gritted her teeth, staring at the monstrous silhouette in the void. "Humans," she whispered to herself. "We show them what we are made of." And as the ship plunged toward the unknown, a pulse of energy erupted, ripping through space. sending shivers to the fabric of the galaxy itself. The puppies, glowing faintly, floated behind the alien Canine, eyes wide, as if aware of the trials their human companions must face. The monstrous silhouette loomed closer, filling the viewport with a darkness so profound it seemed to swallow the stars. Sensors flared red. Alarms screamed. Every crew member gripped consoles, fingers trembling yet determined. Elena's voice cut through the chaos. Focus. Identify the threat. Analyze everything. Humans do not flee from the unknown. Lieutenant Ryan's fingers flew across the hollow keyboard. It is not just a ship, Ryan said, voice tight with disbelief. It is alive. Its surface moves, shifts as though it thinks, as though it senses us. The alien Canine stepped forward, massive paws clanking against a metal deck. This is a primordial sentinel, it said. It awakens only for civilizations it deems worthy or unworthy. Elena swallowed hard. Her mind raced. Humans had faced warlords, pirates, even rogue AIs, but this was beyond imagination. Humans survive, she said, almost to herself. Humans adapt. Humans fight with every ounce of courage and cunning. She turned to the bridge crew, deploy the Vanguard drones, engage the energy shields, prepare tactical algorithms for improvisation. We fight not with strength alone, but with intellect and daring. Ryan hesitated, glancing at the alien puppies floating near the Canine. They are reacting to it, Ryan whispered. Their energy pulses are coordinated with the Sentinel. The alien Canine's voice resonated again, low and commanding. Do not interfere. Let humans prove their worth. Observe, and learn how they turn survival into triumph. The Sentinel surged forward, a massive wave of energy cascading across space like a living storm. The Aegis Vanguard shuddered, shields glowing, crew bracing against impossible force. Elena's mind raced. Calculations, strategies, contingencies, none of them seemed sufficient. Then she realized this was not a battle of weapons alone. This was a test of creativity, intuition, and the relentless drive that defined humanity. Initiate quantum diversion, she commanded. Reroute power through the adaptive field arrays. Use the Sentinel's energy pulse against itself. Ryan's eyes widened. You think it will work? Elena's jaw tightened. We do not think. We act. That is what humans do. As the field arrays flared, the Sentinel recoiled, not from fear, but from recognition. It recognized the audacity, the brilliance, the uniquely human spark of innovation that refused to yield. The alien puppies emitted a collective pulse of light, their energy synchronizing with the ship's new field. The Sentinel paused, then split into thousands of smaller forms, each one shimmering like liquid metal. Each one probing, testing, searching. Elena's heart pounded. She realized then that this was only the first trial, and the universe would not grant mercy. Humans, the alien Canine said, eyes gleaming with awe. You survive where others perish. You defy odds that no other species could endure. But the journey has only begun. A new alert flashed across the bridge. Unknown signals, faster than light, approaching from multiple directions. Elena's voice rang clear, fearless. Humans never retreat. We face the impossible. Prepare for contact. Prepare for battle. Prepare to prove that no force, ancient, alien, or impossible, can break our spirit. Outside, the galaxy seemed to hold its breath. And in the void, more silhouettes emerged. Ancient war machines, cosmic predators. Beings older than stars themselves. Drawn by the presence of humans. The only species daring enough to challenge the darkness. The puppies whimpered softly, eyes glowing brighter, sensing the trials to come. Elena took a deep breath, fists clenched. Humans fight. Humans endure. Humans rise. The first wave of the impossible hit the Aegis Vanguard, and the universe began to reshape itself around their courage. The first wave slammed into the Aegis Vanguard like a tidal force made of living darkness. Shields flared, lights flickered, and the hull groaned as if it were alive, feeling every impact. Elena's eyes burned with determination. This is not a storm to endure, she shouted over the alarms. This is a challenge to master. Adapt, improvise, survive. Lieutenant Ryan worked feverishly, rerouting energy through the ship's reactive shields, creating pulses that bent the attackers' energy signatures back against them. The alien puppies floated near the bridge, their glowing eyes casting light across the terrified yet resolute faces of the crew. "Captain," Ryan said, voice tense, "the creatures, they are learning. Every time we strike, they adapt. Our tactics will not hold for long." Elena clenched her jaw. "Then we change faster than they can. Humanity does not wait for perfection. Humanity improvises. We innovate." She tapped a sequence into the console. The ship's systems hummed with a new resonance, a harmonic field designed to synchronize with the puppy's energy pulses. A blinding wave erupted from the ship, enveloping the first wave of attackers. The predators shrieked, their forms flickering, destabilized by the unexpected combination of human ingenuity and alien energy. The crew cheered, a brief, dangerous burst of hope. The alien canine's voice rang through the deck. "Remarkable. Humans do not simply survive. Humans rewrite the rules of engagement." Elena allowed herself a grim smile. "We do not wait for the universe to shape us," she said. "We shape it ourselves." But the moment of triumph was fleeting. The remaining predators had multiplied, their forms now more twisted, more intelligent, more terrifying. Sensors detected a new anomaly. A shadow in the dark, stretching beyond comprehension. It was ancient, massive, and exuding power that seemed to warp reality itself. Ryan's voice trembled. "Captain, it is not just a predator. It is the judgment. It knows. It decides." Elena felt the weight of that presence, like a physical force pressing against her chest. "Then we show it what humans are made of," she said. "We do not shrink. We do not beg. We prove, as we always have, that humanity is relentless, unbroken, and brilliant." The puppies stirred, emitting synchronized pulses of light, forming a bridge of energy between the ship and the encroaching shadow. Elena realized then that these were not just tests of strength. They were trials of trust, coordination, and the human ability to connect, even with the unknown. The shadows surged forward, a tidal wave of ancient power. The Aegis Vanguard cut through the void, weaving between attacks, deflecting impossible energy and returning precise countermeasures. The crew's synergy was flawless. Each human thought, action, and instinct connected in a dance of survival that no alien intelligence could predict. And in the eye of the storm, Elena understood something profound. It was not the weapons, the shields, or even the alien puppies that defined victory. It was humanity's courage, its relentless curiosity, its ability to think, feel, and act in ways no other species could. The shadow faltered. For the first time, it hesitated. Elena's voice rang clear over the bridge. "This is our moment. Humanity shows the universe that we endure. We rise, we fight, and we survive where others fail." The alien canine's eyes gleamed with pride and anticipation. "Excellent. But remember, this is only the beginning. The universe has more trials, more impossible forces, and more choices to test your essence." The Aegis Vanguard plunged deeper into the heart of the unknown, the shadows following, the puppies glowing brighter, and humanity standing unbroken against the unimaginable. And somewhere, far beyond comprehension, the first whispers of the universe's next trial began to stir. The Aegis Vanguard drifted into a region of space where the stars themselves seemed distorted, twisted by invisible currents of energy. The crew fell silent. Even the hum of the ship felt subdued, as if the universe were holding its breath. Elena stared at the readings. "These are not random phenomena," she said. "This is deliberate. Something or someone is shaping this void to test us." Lieutenant Ryan's fingers danced over the console. "Captain, the energy here is conscious. It is probing our minds, evaluating us, anticipating our reactions." The alien puppies floated closer, their pulses of light synchronizing with the ship's instruments. They chirped softly, as if sensing the hidden stakes that even humans could not yet perceive. The alien canine stepped forward, voice calm but commanding. "This is the crucible. Here, the universe does not merely challenge survival. It challenges essence, intelligence, morality, creativity. Humanity will show its worth not by weapons alone, but by thought, heart, and courage. Elena's eyes narrowed. Then we do what humans do best. We think, we adapt, we confront the impossible, and we do not back down. Suddenly, the void shimmered, revealing an enormous being. Neither solid nor fully energy, its form constantly shifting, reflecting stars, planets, and human faces all at once. It sees us, Ryan whispered. It judges, Elena corrected. The being projected visions directly into their minds. Worlds destroyed by carelessness. Civilizations erased by arrogance. Horror so vast the crew's stomachs turned. We are not here to destroy you. The voice in their heads resonated like 1,000 echoes. We are here to measure, to ask, are humans capable of wisdom beyond instinct, of courage beyond fear, of compassion beyond survival? Elena gritted her teeth, feeling the weight of the cosmic scrutiny. We are humans, she said aloud. We face what others flee. We build when others destroy. We endure when others perish. That is our answer. The being paused. Its form shimmered, folding and unfolding like a cosmic origami. Then prove it, it whispered. Prove that humanity can navigate paradox, confront the impossible, and emerge not just alive, but unbroken. The void twisted again, forming impossible geometries that bent reality itself. The crew's instruments failed to comprehend them. Gravity shifted unpredictably. Time seemed to stretch and compress. Ryan shouted, Captain, our navigational algorithms cannot calculate this. It is impossible. Elena's eyes blazed. Then we improvise. Humanity never waits for certainty. We act with intelligence, creativity, and courage. She instructed the crew to link their minds with the ship's AI through the neural interface. Together, human intuition and machine precision formed a hybrid awareness. The alien puppy's energy flared in response, forming glowing bridges between crew and machine. Elena felt the pulse of the Crucible's presence, probing their combined consciousness. They face impossible paradoxes, questions without answers, paths that loop back impossibly, ethical dilemmas that could destroy worlds. And yet, with each challenge, humans adapted. They found solutions where logic alone failed, courage where fear should have paralyzed, and clarity where chaos reigned. The Crucible recoiled slightly, a ripple of recognition passing through the void. You are extraordinary, it whispered, almost reverently. But the universe's trials are endless, and what you have faced so far is but the first chapter. Elena's voice rang with defiance and pride. Then we continue. Humanity does not break. Humanity does not bow. Humanity rises, always, no matter what the universe throws at us. The void pulsed again. From its depths emerged shapes more ancient and intelligent than the stars themselves, entities whose very existence defied comprehension. The puppies barked, small but brave, their light forming a protective aura around the crew. Elena straightened, fists clenched. Humans fight not just for survival. Humans fight for meaning, for connection, for everything that makes us human. Let the universe test us. We will prove it wrong. Every time. And as the shadows of unimaginable entities loomed closer, the Aegis Vanguard surged forward, carrying humanity's courage into the heart of the impossible. The first trial of mind, heart, and spirit was over, but the next wave, more terrifying, more incomprehensible, had already begun to stir. The shadows advanced, not with sound, but with a presence that pressed against the soul itself. Every sensor aboard the Aegis Vanguard flickered and died as the cosmic entities entered a realm beyond normal physics. Elena gritted her teeth. This is no ordinary enemy. This is a force older than galaxies, testing humans the way no one else can. Lieutenant Ryan shouted over the alarms. Captain, energy readings off the charts. These entities are feeding on our shields, learning our every move. Elena's mind raced. She realized brute force would not suffice. Humanity never relied solely on power. It relied on adaptation, ingenuity, and daring. Engage the quantum flux traps, she commanded. Redirect the ship's energy signature into a pattern that confuses perception. Make them see illusions, delays, loops. The crew obeyed instantly. The Aegis Vanguard glowed with cascading patterns of shifting energy. The cosmic entities collided with the traps, twisting, hesitating, and flickering like shadows caught in mirrors. The alien puppies floated among the consoles, glowing brighter, their energy harmonizing with the quantum flux. They react to them, Ryan said, all creeping into his voice. Yes, Elena said. Humans create solutions that even the universe did not anticipate. We turn danger into opportunity. The alien Canine stepped forward, massive form towering over the crew. Remarkable, it said. Humans do not simply survive. They shape reality around them. They redefine impossible. Suddenly, one of the cosmic entities breached the defensive pattern. Its immense form collided with the hull, sending shock waves that bent the metal like water. Elena slammed her fist on the console. Prepare emergency countermeasures. Deploy the neural interface link to override the ship's kinetic dampeners. The crew obeyed. The ship twisted and bent in impossible ways, weaving to the entity's attack like a living organism. The alien puppies barked in unison, sending a wave of energy into the hull that stabilized the structure and fed back into the ship's shields. Elena realized something vital. Survival was not just about strength or intelligence. It was about connection between humans, technology, and even the alien life forms now allied with them. Ryan's eyes widened. Captain, we can turn this. If we synchronize our energy with the puppies and the quantum flux, we can trap the entity in a loop indefinitely. Elena nodded. Do it. Humanity never hesitates when opportunity and courage meet. The Aegis Vanguard surged with newfound power. Energy flowed through the crew, the puppies, and the ship as one coherent force. The entity twisted violently, caught in the temporal-spatial loop, thrashing with ancient fury. Yet humanity held. Humanity endured. Humanity adapted. The alien Canine's eyes gleamed with pride. You have done what few could. You survived a force beyond comprehension. You proved humanity's essence. Elena exhaled, but there was no time to celebrate. Sensors now detected multiple forms approaching from multiple dimensions simultaneously, beings more intelligent, faster, and far deadlier than the first. She straightened, fists clenched, jaw set. Humans do not retreat. Humans do not surrender. We confront the impossible, we learn, we adapt, and we rise. Prepare for the next wave. We show the universe that humanity is unstoppable. The puppies barked again, small but fierce, their light forming a shield around the crew as the darkness multiplied. And the Aegis Vanguard plunged into the next trial, a maelstrom of cosmic intelligence, ancient powers, and impossible challenges that would demand every ounce of human courage, brilliance, and heart. The universe watched, and humanity smiled, unbroken, ready. The darkness ahead twisted like liquid night, alive with impossible shapes, each one moving with awareness, intent, and malice. The Aegis Vanguard quivered under the pressure of unseen forces, reality itself bending around them. Elena gritted her teeth. Humanity does not fear the impossible. Humanity bends the impossible to its will. Lieutenant Ryan's voice shook, but determination cut through the fear. Captain, these entities are not just attacking. They are probing us. Morality, instinct, intellect. Every choice we make, they analyze. Every hesitation costs lives. Elena's eyes blazed. Then we make choices that define us, not for survival alone, but for what it means to be human. The alien puppies floated to the front of the bridge, their glow forming constellations of energy that aligned with the ship's neural interface. The alien Canine stepped forward. They learn from everything. Yet humans teach the universe something it cannot anticipate. That is your strength. Suddenly, a massive tendril of darkness lashed out, slicing through the void with a speed that defied calculation. Divert all energy to the adaptive shields. Elena commanded. Ryan acted instantly, but the shield strained under the impossible force. Elena had an idea, a daring, reckless, brilliant solution. Use the puppy's energy to amplify our neural interface. Synchronize with every crew member. Turn instinct into computation. Creativity into a weapon. The crew obeyed, linking mind and machine with alien energy coursing through every synapse. The tendril struck. The ship twisted, reality bending around it. But then, Using the combined power of human intuition, alien energy, and technology, they turned the attack back upon itself. The cosmic entity recoiled, shocked by the audacity of these fragile beings. These humans, who did not simply react, they innovated in ways the universe itself could not anticipate. Elena shouted, "Humans do not fight alone. Humans fight with everything they are, everything they can imagine, and everything they love." The puppies barked, emitting a pulse of energy that harmonized with the ship's field. The attack shattered, the tendril recoiling into the void, leaving only a ripple in space-time. The alien canine lowered its massive head. Extraordinary. Humanity does not just survive. Humanity transforms the impossible into opportunity. Ryan exhaled, sweat running down his face. "Captain, the next wave is incoming. Even larger, even more intelligent, even more unimaginable." Elena, clench your fists. Then we face it. Humanity adapts. Humanity endures. Humanity rises where others fall. The void ahead shimmered, revealing forms so vast, so alien, that the stars themselves seemed to pale in comparison. Ancient intelligence, cosmic predators, paradoxical constructs, all converging on a single point: the Aegis Vanguard and its crew. Elena turned to the alien canine. "What now? What is the next test?" The canine's voice rumbled like a distant supernova. "The next trial will demand more than courage, more than ingenuity. It will demand humanity's essence. You will fight, think, and sacrifice, and in doing so, you will define your place in the cosmos." The puppies barked again, tiny but fearless, their glow illuminating the darkness like a beacon of hope. Elena's voice rang across the bridge, unwavering. "Then let the universe witness humans at their finest. Let's see our courage, our brilliance, our unyielding spirit. We do not retreat. We do not falter. We rise." And as the first of the unimaginable beings surged forward, reality itself warping under their presence, the Aegis Vanguard charged into the heart of the next trial. The universe trembled, and humanity smiled, unbroken, unstoppable. The void twisted violently, as if the universe itself had become liquid, reshaping reality around the Aegis Vanguard. The cosmic entities surged forward, their forms impossible to comprehend, shapes that were solid and liquid, energy and thought, moving faster than perception itself. Elena's jaw tightened. This is no longer just survival. This is a test of everything humans are: courage, intellect, heart, and the will to endure the unimaginable. Lieutenant Ryan shouted over the alarms. "Captain, they are attacking in patterns that predict our every move. No algorithm, no shield, no tactic can keep up." Elena's mind raced. Then she realized the truth humans had always known. They do not win by following predictable. They win by creating the unpredictable. "Activate the improvisation matrix," she commanded. The crew connected their minds directly to the ship's AI and the alien puppy's energy fields, forming a singular, chaotic, creative consciousness that could think beyond logic, beyond calculation. The cosmic entities collided with the ship's field. Their forms twisted, hesitated, flickered. They had never encountered a force that adapted in real time, that could anticipate, innovate, and improvise in ways no entity, machine, or force could predict. The alien canine's voice echoed, deep and resonant. Humans redefine the impossible. They do not merely survive. They teach the universe what courage and intelligence can achieve. Suddenly, a wave of darkness ripped through space itself, reshaping the battlefield. Entire star systems appeared and vanished in moments, each a microcosm of destruction and rebirth. Elena gritted her teeth. This is not just combat. This is the ultimate test. Every choice, every reaction, every thought counts. Humanity does not fear it. We shape it. The puppies barked, tiny but fierce, their energy weaving to the ship's hull and crew, amplifying instinct, creativity, and courage. Ryan's voice trembled with awe. "Captain, they are changing. They are learning from us." Elena's eyes burned with defiance. "Then we show them even more. We show them humans never surrender. Humans turn chaos into opportunity. Humans rise where others fall." The Aegis Vanguard twisted and surged through impossible geometries, dodging attacks that bent light and reality, countering with strategies that no other species could even conceive. The cosmic entities faltered. For the first time, they hesitated, recognizing the audacity of these fragile, resilient beings. The alien canine's massive form shimmered with pride. You are extraordinary, humans, but the universe has only begun to test you. The next trials will demand not just strength, not just intellect, not just courage, but essence itself. What makes humans human? Elena's fist clenched. Then we meet it. Whatever comes, wherever it hides, whatever it tests, we will face it. We endure. We adapt. We rise. Humanity always rises. The puppies barked once more, their energy forming a shield around the crew, glowing brighter than any star. And as the first wave of impossible entities recoiled, a new darkness emerged from the edges of the void, a presence so vast, so ancient, that it threatened to unmake reality itself. Elena's voice rang, fierce and unwavering. Humans never bow. Humans never flee. We define the impossible. We are the spark that challenges the universe. And the Aegis Vanguard surged forward, into the heart of a trial that would test the very soul of humanity. The universe watched, and humanity smiled, ready to prove why they were unstoppable. The darkness ahead rippled like liquid night, stretching beyond comprehension, pulsating with intelligence older than time itself. Elena's heart raced, but her eyes burned with determination. This is it, she said. The universe has laid down its gauntlet, and humans, we do not shy away. Lieutenant Ryan's voice was tight with tension. Captain, the readings, they are impossible. The energy, the scale, it could unmake the ship. Elena clenched her fists. Then we make the impossible our ally. Humanity never surrenders to fear. We adapt. We endure. We overcome. The alien puppies floated near the neural interface, their energy pulsing like a heartbeat in sync with the crew's minds. The alien canine's massive form shimmered, eyes glowing with pride. This trial will strip away everything you know. Only your courage, your ingenuity, your essence as humans will carry you through. Suddenly, the void split. Shapes emerged. Beings made of pure thought and energy, massive beyond imagination, their forms constantly shifting between realities. They spoke, not in sound, but in force, pressing into minds of the crew with visions of despair, of failure, of annihilation. Ryan gasped. They know our fears. They know our doubts. They are attacking our minds. Elena stepped forward. Then we fight with the one thing no entity can control, our will. Humanity does not yield to terror. Humanity creates solutions from chaos. Humanity rises. She tapped into the neural interface, linking every crew member, every instinct, every memory, every emotion into a single cohesive force. The puppies barked, energy surging, weaving a bridge between heart and machine, intuition and intellect. Reality bent, fractured, twisted, but the Aegis Vanguard moved as one. Every strike, every maneuver, every countermeasure came not from calculation alone, but from human ingenuity and courage. The ancient beings recoiled. They had faced civilizations older than stars, empires that spanned galaxies, but never a species that could think, feel, and adapt with such audacious brilliance. Elena's voice rang across the bridge. Humans do not just survive. Humans shape the impossible. We take chaos and make it our ally. We take fear and turn it into courage. We are humans and we rise. The puppy's light exploded, forming a barrier that pulsed with human determination, radiating outward into the void. The ancient entities wavered. The impossible attack faltered. For the first time, the forces of the universe hesitated before the indomitable spirit of humanity. The alien canine lowered its massive head. Extraordinary. You do not merely endure. You redefine existence itself. But remember, the trials are infinite. The universe is vast, and it will continue to test what it cannot understand. Elena turned to her crew, eyes blazing. Then we continue. Humans never stop. Humans never bow. Humanity proves itself in every trial, every challenge, every impossible moment. And we rise, always, no matter what the universe throws at us. From the edges of the void, new forms began to stir, threats, enigmas, challenges that no being had ever faced. And the Aegis Vanguard, carrying the courage, intelligence, and spirit of humanity, surged forward into the next impossible trial. The universe watched, and humanity smiled, unbroken, unstoppable, ready to shape the stars themselves. The void shimmered like liquid midnight, streaked with pulses of energy that twisted reality itself. The Aegis Vanguard floated at its heart, battered but unbroken. Captain Elena Marr stood on the observation deck, hands gripping the rails, eyes fixed on the vast, incomprehensible presence that had dominated their journey. The cosmic entities, the ancient powers older than galaxies, the impossible forces, they were all here watching, testing. Lieutenant Ryan approached, expressing a mixture of awe and exhaustion. "Captain, they are retreating." Elena turned to him, disbelief momentarily crossing her face. "Retreating?" Ryan nodded. They recognize what we are, what humanity is. They cannot predict us, cannot contain us. The alien Canine appeared at her side, its immense form casting long shadows across the deck. Its eyes, swirling with starlight, glimmer with approval. "Humans," it said, voice like distant thunder. "You have endured trials beyond comprehension. You have faced forces that could unmake galaxies, and survived not by brute strength, not by following rules, but by being yourselves. You are unpredictable, courageous, ingenious. You are the exception the universe did not anticipate." Elena exhaled, letting the tension leave her in a slow, measured release. She looked out into the void, at the retreating shapes of the ancient intelligences. "We are humans," she said quietly. "We survive. We endure. We rise." The alien puppies floated toward her, small, radiant, and impossibly alive, each pulse with energy, connecting to the Aegis Vanguard, the crew, and the void itself. Elena could feel them, not just as creatures, but as symbols of hope, resilience, and the future. One of them barked softly, and she smiled. "We will protect them. We will guide them. And they will guide us." The alien canine lowered its massive head, gazing at the glowing puppies. "These children," it said, "are the bridge between your species and the universe's mysteries. They will challenge you, inspire you, and test your humanity in ways you cannot yet imagine. And you will rise to meet each trial, as you always have." Elena turned back to the crew, faces tired, scarred, but shining with the unmistakable fire of human determination. They had endured wormhole storms that shredded fleets, psychic predators that consumed entire civilizations, ancient beings whose very existence defied comprehension. Yet here they stood, alive, victorious. She raised her voice. "People of the Aegis Vanguard," she said, and the crew gathered closer, drawn to her strength. "The universe is vast. It is dangerous. It will test us again and again. But we are humanity. We do not surrender. We do not bow. We rise, every time, stronger than before. And together, we are unstoppable." A soft chorus of hums echoed across the bridge as the alien puppy's energy pulsed, in perfect harmony with the ship and crew. Their glow seemed to resonate with the void itself, touching even the retreating ancient entities. For the first time, Elena understood it was not just victory they had won. It was recognition. Recognition that humanity, fragile as they seemed, had a brilliance the universe could not contain. The cosmic void shimmered one last time, revealing faint glimpses of galaxies beyond imagining, worlds of light and darkness, life beyond comprehension. And for a fleeting moment, Elena felt something profound, a connection between her species and the universe, something older than time and yet alive, vibrant and infinitely expansive. "We have survived," Elena whispered. "Not because we are the strongest, not because we are the fastest, not because we're the most advanced. We survive because we're human. We adapt. We endure. We fight with everything we are, every ounce of courage, intellect, and heart. That is our legacy." Lieutenant Ryan stood beside her, awed. "Captain, they are not coming back. At least not for now." Elena shook her head, eyes still on the infinite expanse. "They will return, and we will be ready. Always. Humans never stop. Humans never falter. We rise in every shadow, in every trial, in every impossible moment. That is What makes us extraordinary? The alien canine lowered its massive body to the deck, a gesture of respect and solidarity. You have proven yourselves worthy of a universe's mysteries. You have shown courage, brilliance, and heart. You are humans, and that is enough to face anything. The puppies barked, bounding across the deck, weaving around the crew, their small forms a reminder that even in the vastest, most incomprehensible reaches of space, life endured, hope thrived, and courage mattered. Elena knelt to pet the nearest puppy, feeling its warmth, its energy. "We will protect you," she whispered. "We will guide you, and together we will face everything the universe throws at us." The alien canine watched, eyes glittering with pride. "Your trials have only begun," it said, voice low and resonant. "But humanity has proven it can face them. You will endure. You will shape reality. And one day, the universe itself will know your name." Elena stood tall. She looked at the glowing puppies, at the exhausted but unbroken crew, at the stars stretched infinitely before them. "The universe is ours to meet," she said. "We do not wait for fate. We do not bow to fear. We rise. Humanity always rises." A gentle hum spread across the bridge. The void outside shimmered, calm now, as though acknowledging the human's triumph. For the first time in eons, the cosmic entities seemed not adversaries, but witnesses. The Aegis Vanguard turned its course toward uncharted regions of space. New worlds, new challenges, new mysteries awaited. Humanity had survived the impossible, endured the unimaginable, and had proven itself in the crucible of cosmic trials. And yet, the universe remained infinite, vast, and unknowable. Elena turned to the crew. "Prepare for the next journey. Explore, learn, protect, survive, and above all, rise." The alien puppies barked, small voices echoing across the deck. Their glow intensified, filling the Aegis Vanguard with light. And as the ship soared into the stars, Elena whispered, "The universe may be infinite, but so is the courage of humanity. And as long as we rise, there is nothing we cannot face." The alien canine stepped back, its massive form silhouetted against the distant stars. "You have done more than survive. You have inspired. You have become a force the universe cannot ignore. Go, humans! Rise always, and show all that the heart of your species is eternal." Elena nodded. "Humans rise," she said, and the crew repeated it, voices echoing across the decks. "Humans rise." Outside the Aegis Vanguard, stars streaked past in silent witness. The void stretched endlessly, full of peril and wonder, and humanity, unbroken, courageous, brilliant, and unstoppable, surged forward into the infinite unknown. For the first time, Elena realized victory was not an endpoint. It was a beginning, the start of every trial, every journey, every story yet to come. Humanity would endure. Humanity would rise. And humanity would never, ever be defeated. The universe waited, and humanity smiled, ready for everything.